A bill that would require insurers and Medicaid to cover weight loss drugs for people who are obese or pre-diabetic cleared a major hurdle today.
Yeah, the measure made it out of the Senate Appropriations Committee, which examines the cost impact of bills. Your political reporter Sean Boyd has been following this legislation.
And Sean, as I recall, this bill is not cheap.
Yeah, according to state fiscal analysts, it would cost the state Medicaid system up to $86 million the first year alone. And the Division of Insurance found it could raise insurance premiums by as much as $30 million. But as I reported earlier, neither of those analyses looked at the potential cost savings. And that didn't sit so well with some members of the Appropriations Committee.
I can't believe that an actuarial study that was performed by the state at the direction of a bill passed by the General Assembly didn't include cost savings.
Senator Jeff Bridges lit up the Division of Insurance, stopping just short of accusing the agency of violating state law when it conducted an actuarial review of a bill about insurance coverage for weight loss drugs, a review that focused only on costs, not potential savings.
I'm extraordinarily upset about that.
So are Senators Daphne Michelson, Janae, and Joanne Janal, sponsors of the bill that would require Medicaid and state-regulated insurance plans cover drugs like Wegovy and Mounjaro for people who qualify as obese or pre-diabetic.
Utilizing these drugs can help in the long run with chronic kidney disease, with heart disease, to prevent stroke, cancers.
Do you feel like this bill was being set up to fail?
Oh, absolutely.
The Department of Healthcare Policy and Financing said insurers should only have to cover lifestyle therapy, diet, and exercise.
If we want to look at the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results, that's what that is.
The department said coverage for medication would interfere with its equity plan.
Allowing people to live healthier and fuller lives is somehow going to interfere with their equity plan? It makes no sense.
Senator Barb Kirkmeyer noted the state gives the department $5 billion a year, more than it spends.
But the reality is they also will be having underutilized general fund monies that would be able to cover this.
Senator Julie Gonzalez had a better idea.
As I said earlier, perhaps it's time that they go on a diet.
Michelson Janae said the analysis that was done of the Medicaid costs was also flawed. And she noted there is no other disease for which the lifestyle therapy alone and no medication is covered. The bill was amended to take effect in January 2025, and it passed the committee with only one no vote. It's now headed to the full Senate and then on to the House. Live at the Capitol, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.